thinking about?
No, I ain't look at that.
You forgot?
Come on, Brad.
Yo, speaking of sitcoms, are you watching anything on Netflix right now? What are you watching?
Right now, I am not watching anything. I've watched everything that I wanted to watch.
Did you get the clickbait?
Finished it.
Yo, I'm on number 2, and that show looks like it's fucking gonna be dope as
That
fuck.
show is all right. Real quick, it's one season.
I know that. Limited
It's
series.
yeah, it's one season. It's a put your phone down and watch show.
Yeah, I keep getting. I have to keep rewinding it
Because you'll miss something.
Like I missed. Like I'm happy I rewinded it because the part that I missed was on the second episode where they found him. I didn't even know they found him. Like
Relax, I'm not here yet. Oh, they found the truck you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, they found the truck.
All right, they didn't find him yet. Don't tell me.
Oh, goddamn. Just tell them this, what the ending is.
So go on.
Well, I didn't watch the
so
ending.
go
I didn't
on.
watch
Yeah,
the
this
ending.
nigga only watched
I only watched
episode 2.
episodes.
Like
Only on 2, episode 2.
so, yeah. So clickbait is fire. Who you
You can start
think?
recording whenever you want to.
Who you think is running the show? Isn't.
I love those type of shows.
Yeah, but I'm very good at like breaking down. Like in the first episode of a show, of a killer type show or whatever, or a who did it type show, or
Right.
even a movie. If it's a movie, the first 20 minutes of the movie, I already know who's behind everything. In a show, after the first episode, I know who did what. I didn't have a clue until the last episode.
All right, I thought you was telling
Really?
me. I was
You
about
won't
to
know
say,
about
Where
what's
are you
going
at?
on.
Where are you at?
I
Previews.
might have.
He's
Yeah,
probably watched the
I might have
preview.
not finished the first episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
So
Yeah, I have an idea of what I think is gonna happen.
and it ain't.
Did you didn't watch the first episode?
I don't know if I finished it. Like I'll have.
But
to
you
look
watched
at my-
you watched the beginning, the first 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, the fuckers.
So
taking-
my first thing is she got drunk and this is all an illusion. But you don't have to tell me if it is or if it isn't. But that was my first guess was she got drunk and this is an illusion.
That's a good
Cause
guess.
she like was popping the pills and all
Yeah.
that shit. So I'm like, is
Damn.
this a dream? But I like this type of show because it's gonna keep me watching because I want to know
will.
what it, I want to know
I'll
what
tell
it
you
is.
my guess. I think she's behind all this shit.
That's a
That
good
means
guess.
it- yeah.
That's a good guess.
Off
So-
rip, I think she's behind all of it.
So I was just going to the point of what you
But,
said. But there's a lot of twists and turns that's starting to make me not
Okay.
like. That's why I like the show because by episode 2 already I have a different theory than what I did when I first.
You're gonna
saw
have
it
a
all.
different theory every episode
Yikes!
until the end.
I can't
That
wait
was
to
a
finish.
really good little limited series.
I can't wait to finish. I'm gonna finish probably.
So I'm the guy that shits on Netflix originals. I feel like they just get a bunch of shit from like Spain and just say, yo, let's call this a Netflix original.
Not
Think about
Maybe.
it. Think
Money
about.
Heist.
Think about.
Money Heist was in Spain that they took
Yeah.
over, but Money Heist was failing. It was failing before Netflix, so you can actually give credit due when you take something over and you make it big. The world is watching Money Heist.
You ever watch Squid Game? We just finished that.
My man.
I wanna start that. That shit-
just told me today about that.
Fire.
That was really
I
good.
wanted to get to it. It reminds me of all of that.
What is it about?
It reminds me of the Hunger. You ever see Hunger Games? It reminds me of Maze Runner. All of the civilization and style
So,
shows.
can you-
I
All right,
want-
so
Can
I'm
you
gonna just
talk
give you a
about
quick
what is-
synopsis,
yeah,
right? And
well-
I'm also just going to touch on the first episode, right? Because it's also like a one limited series. I don't think they're having any more.
They trying to get their HBO back.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're trying to touch any more seasons of this. But basically, people are in debt. People in China are in crazy debt.
I've seen the preview.
Yeah, so like they're got a chance to play a game that's giving them life changing money. Like
Okay.
so, but the games that they're playing are children games. So like the first game. So like when they go, they're like it starts off with like 450 people, and they're all in there, and some people know each other or whatever. So they're in the game, and it's like they got like a big robot, and it just turns its head like a girl. She's like leaning on a tree, and she turns her head, and it says red light, green light. So when you're green light, everybody's run. You got 5 minutes to run to the end of the game, and if you don't, you die.
Okay.
But
Jeez.
you're playing red light, green light. But they didn't know that at first. So you're playing red light, green light. So when she says red light, it's like don't move.
Seen somebody get
so
their shit
people are
shot.
like moving a little bit. You just see that sniper come out of nowhere, bang, gone. They're taking people out left and right.
Yeah, I seen that preview. I seen that part of the
Now
show.
at the end of that, everybody's like, we don't want to play this. So the guy that's running the show is like, yo, well, you have an option. If you don't want to play it, if the majority says you don't want to play, then I'll let you all go.
I got you.
Said they didn't want to play. He let them all go. And then that debt started coming back around.
The debt.
And everybody that was in crazy debt was like,
I could play this children.
I want to go back. Because if I can get that money, every time somebody died, the pot went bigger. By the end, it was like $450 billion.
It's like the opposite of, you ever seen Hunger Games?
Yes.
It's like the opposite of Hunger Games. Hunger Games was like for the crowd. I mean, for the rich audience.
Oh, no, this is for them too. Because they're placing, there's people up there.
But the people, but like the what were they calling Hunger Games? The people that got volunteered or whatever.
I
but
forgot.
remember in Hunger Games too, they had to they had to go back in there, and nobody wanted to go back in there. So that's why I said it's like the quiet. Because you telling me, hell no, let's get this money. Like, let's go try to get this money.
Yo, this is life changing debt.
You think you'll win the bet?
No, I wouldn't even have played it. First off, no, I wouldn't even have been in that situation. I wouldn't have gotten that much debt. I'm not like a debt person. Like, it's just I just know how to budget and manage my money to where I'm not going to put myself in a deficit.
I understand.
Do y'all think that we can ever have classic shows? Like, do you like with the way the landscape is now?
Why?
I don't think things. I don't. There's a lot of things I don't think can be classic.
There's no more classic shows?
What's the last classic show you've watched?
Game of Thrones for me.
Yeah, I'll say Game of Thrones.
You know what? I'm thinking sitcom.
Oh, if we're gonna go sitcoms, that's what
he said, like a sitcom, right?
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
Sitcom. No, I don't
classic
think so.
sitcoms are no longer. That's nowhere near. That's never gonna happen again.
Is sitcom still like a thing?
Absolutely, they're trying to roll one on Netflix with Mike Epps or some shit. Like I think somebody they have a few sitcoms. I think Kevin Hart has a sitcom with coming out on Netflix. Something.
You know, what was a very good sitcom that I feel like all black people should watch is Blackish.
Blackish. You told me about that. I didn't watch it.
Blackish is fire, but
I only watched a couple episodes.
It's fire.
A few.
It's fire.
That's Anthony Anderson.
Yeah. And Tracy Ellis Ross.
And Tracy Ellis Ross.
That's a fire sitcom, but I have no time to watch. Like, I don't even know when it comes on. If it's on, I'll catch it. I'm like, let me finish this episode out.
Okay.
But and during the era of where like everybody was like, we're getting off work and we're watching this sitcom together as a family, that one would have been one to be up there. But nowadays, it's like, yo, my life, I don't have time to watch a sitcom. And even then, it's like, which one am I watching?
I would love a sitcom to come back. I would love one, but I just don't think. I think there's a lot of things that went on with sitcoms in the 90s and the early 2000s that you can't
recreate.
You can't recreate in this social media era. It's the era because it's the era. It's the number one thing is the era of quick.
Yeah.
It's quick. I got it. That's why quick series are a thing now.
Quick music.
You got to think. Insecure is coming up on their last season, and that's only 5.
That was
that's a really well pronounced show.
Good show, man.
Yeah. What other show? Money Heist has 4 seasons. Like I'm not sick. Those aren't sitcoms, but I'm just giving you an example that shows everything is about quick. Then the next thing is it's too PC. Like you got to think back to some of the jokes you would hear on some of those old black sitcoms. You'd be like, yo, you can't say that. You cannot say that out loud now.
Society crazy,
man.
man.
Say
You
your ass
can't.
quick.
Yeah, bro. That canceling thing is nuts.
What's your favorite sitcom from that
All time?
Yeah. What would it be? We ain't got to be here too much long, but mine's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You can't tell me nothing.
Prince?
You can't tell me nothing about Fresh Prince.
Sitcom in general?
Yeah, in general. Yeah, let's take black out of it, but sitcom.
Sitcom in general, yo. I don't know. I got 2. I really did like Fresh Prince a lot. But I also was a huge fan of Boy Meets World, yo. Mad random, but I was a huge...
That's not random, bro. That's a huge show.
Boy Meets World was really a good show to me. Like
Boy Meets World.
Like I watched it probably a couple years ago. I was watching the earlier episodes. I was laughing like it was my first time watching them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was cracking up. I'm like, this was really funny.
You look like a Boy Meets World kind of guy.
For sure. Boy Meets World, Home Improvement. I used to watch all that. Tim the Toolman Taylor? Of course. Yeah, man.
Mine is Fresh Prince. After that,
what was it, Mr. Feeney? Couldn't see over the fence? Yeah, I didn't think not Mr. Feeney. What was his name? Yeah, that wasn't. I don't think that was Mr. Feeney though. Mr. Feeney.
That's Drake said in the bar.
Yeah, but Mr. Feeney was the principal.
Yeah, but he was also the dude that used to stand on the fence. He lived next door to him.
And that's two different shows.
No, bro, that's Boy Meets World. I ain't on the fence about it. I ain't Mr. Feeney.
All right, no, I'm thinking of two different things. No, you're right. You're right.
That's Drake, nigga. Drake
Nah, I know.
said that
I'm remembering the bar, but it was the boy and Home Improvement. The neighbor, you never saw his mouth.
Yes, it is Home Improvement. Yes, I know what you
But
mean.
it wasn't. His name wasn't Mr.
I got
Feeney.
you.
I don't remember his name.
I didn't watch
You would just
that show,
see
but I
like from
remember-
here up the whole time.
Yeah, I would say Fresh Prince.
For me,
and then number 2 would be A Different World. A Different World.
I think you like that because of the college aspect
Hell, bro, no.
and the pledging and
Yeah, there
for
was
real,
a lot
the
of
college aspect of it.
There was a lot of that in that show, but I think they had like surprise guests. I think Pac was on an episode on there. Then you look back at some of our actresses now standing, like what's her name with the real high pitched voice, played in Waiting to Exhale and all of that. She was super young in that show. Forgot her name, but you know what I'm talking about. She got the real high pitched voice. No, she no. She played in Waiting to Exhale.
I don't remember.
Let me see.
I'm not too sure.
Let me see.
But if
She
you
plays
think
in a
about
lot of classic
if you
movies.
think about that too, Fresh Prince
see.
was the same thing. Like Will was dating every baddie
Bad, John. All of
that was coming up.
Loretta Devine. Loretta Devine. She was super young in that show.
You're right.
Like, she was a college student in that show.
Did you watch that recently?
What? Different World?
Yeah, like,
it's they, bro. Working from home, I watch everything.
All right,
That shit just be on in the background.
I'm about to say, you bringing up. Like, I forgot she was in that until you said it. I'm like, oh, she was there.
Exactly.
That ain't one of them names that you just remember off the
Colonel,
top.
I think Colonel was the black dude that his name was Colonel. He's been around for years.
Ever.
Like we seen
Sinbad.
Like we seen him at a young ass age in that show.
Yeah.
For me, I think it's probably Martin
Okay.
and Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Family Matters was a good one too. Martin, you know Martin's without. Yo, side note, real quick, random side note about Martin. Where do you think Martin was born at?
Detroit.
Right?
Yeah,
He not.
right.
Germany.
No, you saying like in real life or in real life? Or
Real life.
No, bro, Detroit. I thought he lived in Detroit or grew up in Detroit, right? That's why the show is based out of Detroit,
yeah, why
right?
they just pick Detroit?
Yeah, he's from
Oh, you
Germany.
just thought he picked Detroit? Nah, he has connections to Detroit. Yeah,
Yeah, Germany.
that's crazy.
Random.
I do love seeing all of our actors grow old because you think about Martin in that time, and then before that, I think before the Martin show, you had
Fresh Prince.
no, not that. What am I trying to say? Martin had movies.
Where's he from?
American.
Not Bad Boy. I can't even think of it right now. House Party.
Yeah.
Martin was in
and
House
yo,
Party.
Bilal, switch.
But
Martin
Martin was in no, that's not how he got started. He got Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, he was
He was in Do the Right Thing.
Frankfurt, Germany.
Frankfurt.
Martin was in Do the Right Thing he was one of the one of the kids
Little
in Brooklyn
niggas.
walking around. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
you let them stepped on your Jordans. It's like, man, how much them shits cost? Like, yeah, but I don't think. Yeah, exactly. So I don't think if I don't know if we're ever gonna get that again. But it was.
What you
a good
think was
time.
the best sitcom of all time, though? Because we all got our personal favorites, but if you had to like say this one was like the GOAT of the sitcoms,
For me, it's Fresh Prince, but I want you to address who you think, because I think that you make a super valid point.
Yeah.
That has to be the best.
Cosby Show, right?
Yeah.
Cosby's
It
gotta
has
be.
to. Like, we're going to
Despite
take
all
of
the
Bill-
allegations and everything else, like-
yo, this is the second episode we talking about Smiley Day
yeah.
allegations.
That's a fact.
Bro.
Yo, we gotta relax.
Bill Free though, man. Fuck that, Bill Free, man.
Yeah, I
Don't do
think
that,
the
Gary.
Cosby Show was probably like the one though.
Bill Free is nasty.
Free Bill.
Free Bill.
Free Bill.
Free Mr. Puddin' Pops. God.
Then he had like a kid spinoff of Lil Bill, right?
Little bit. Oh shit.
Nigga, I
When we
watched
talked
Lil
about
Bill.
spinoff, I was just A Different World is a spinoff from the
Yeah,
Cosby
Different
Show.
World is definitely like the next one from the Cosby
And
Show.
if that's in one of the like that, you have to just give credit to what credit due with the Cosby Show.
Yo, I take that back. You know what else was one of my favorites too? Dang, I'm really a different type of kid, man. Saved by the Bell was my show, bro.
Yeah, Meeks, you like all that. You like all
that shit.
Meeks like all
Saved
that
by
white
the
boy
Bell.
shit.
Yo, what? Wonder Years?
What used to
Wonder
come
Years
on
was my
before that? 'Cause
truth.
I'm trying to think what came on before that. Why I wasn't interested.
What,
I
Saved
was
by the
that
Bell?
weird nigga. Yeah, I was that weird nigga.
No, you wasn't weird. I was just into that.
What made you?
I think a lot of people was
weird 'cause
into
you ain't
it,
like
though.
it. Saved by the Bell was super good.
Saved by the Bell was fire.
That's what I'm saying. To me, I didn't want to watch it.
I
It came on after another good show that I watched.
I don't remember, bro. That was like when I was 4.
That Saved by the Bell was when you were 4.
Nah, I'm like, joking, but yeah, I don't know what came on before that. I know I was definitely watching Wonder. Now Wonder Years was on when I was a baby.
Wonder Years. I don't
Wonder
know what
Years,
that is.
bruh.
I don't even know what that is.
Wonder Years was fire, bro. The dude used to narrate it the whole time, like all his thoughts and everything. He was like the original Issa, basically.
The original
Like,
Issa.
Yeah, like
That's funny.
on Insecure, how she would rap in the mirror, or like how you would hear her thoughts or whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, I
Same
laugh
thing
at
with
that
him.
part every
Yeah, I do
time.
too. Her raps are hilarious.
She's fucking weird, but it's funny.
There were a lot of good black sitcoms though, bro. I really hate when a black sitcom is on their way out when they start going on BET.
Yeah.
Right?
God, the game.
Yo, bro, the game that kind of like hurt my heart a little bit. I really loved that show. And then when it went to BET, it was like
So I can't watch this anymore.
it was whack.
Yeah,
like
it
they
got
really
bad.
destroyed
It got
it.
super bad.
That's-
It got really, really bad. Saved by the Bell, I love because of Lark Voorhees. She was so bad.
What was her name in that?
What was her name in that show?
Lisa?
Was it Lisa?
I ain't never-
Lisa Turtle?
Yeah, Lisa
Lisa
Turtle.
Turtle.
Yeah, Lisa Turtle. Yeah, Lark was the one.
She looks crazy right now.
She looks, bro. Her and you know who else looks crazy? I just be at home because this show comes on too. The Parkers, Nikki.
Hated that show.
Nikki Nikki is no. What's the daughter name? Kim. Her daughter name was Kim, right?
Yeah.
Kim looks crazy now. I forgot the name of that actress.
She was looking crazy then.
Would you look at me differently if I told you I had like a little thing for her back in the day?
Yes, I look at you differently.
Look how he look. He dead ass too. And I'm dead ass too right now.
That's
at it.
disgusting.
That's
He's judging each
insane.
other.
That's
It's
disgusting.
disgusting.
Y'all don't remember the Hughleys?
I ain't like that
Watching
show.
Hughley's.
I didn't either,
I
but
ain't like that
Hughleys was on. I remember.
They swapped the
You never
daughter
watched
out like
Hanging with
twice.
Mr. Cooper? Y'all never
Hang
used to
with-
watch that?
mm-mm.
Y'all never watched Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
So we was kids.
Showing
I
my
think, when
age.
it dropped.
Yeah, you
Showing
definitely.
my age.
kids.
Y'all remember My Brother and Me?
Like I remember the show, but we was
They used to come on
kids.
Nickelodeon.
My brother and
My
me.
My Brother
nah.
and Me with Goo.
Yeah, you seen everything. me seen it all.
Word, y'all remember that?
Nah, it's over.
Oh man. All right. Well,
Definitely. That was a good conversation, but let's get to the podcast. We here now. What's going on, fellas? This is season 1, episode 6 from the Chair Podcast. 2 lifestyle, 4 perspective, the lifestyle of a barber and the lifestyle of the clients. I'm Faded Had. I am not the toxic bull. You can call me the faded bull. That's it. Toxic bull is the thing right now, and I'm not fucking with it. To the left of me, I have Swink cuts hair, Swink the barber, 90s era Brad. And then to the left of him, we're out. We're to the left of him is my guy Meeks.
Meeks cuts hair.
Meeks cuts hair. That's it.
yeah. But real quick, you are toxic.
We're dropping.
we're not. We can't.
He trying to
You're
drop
toxic.
the toxic.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not, bro.
You toxic
Like,
had.
Nah, I'm not toxic had, bro. Like I had someone reach out to me like, yo, you really make it sound like you boastful about your toxicity, and I'm like,
Nah.
I had to explain to them it's not that. It's just I'm an open book, and what happens is it comes off like I'm proud of the shit I've done, where really I'm not.
Yeah.
But I have to take account. First step is accountability.
accountability.
I have to take accountability of it. So
It's you realizing that you've done some toxic things.
Yeah,
and you're
hell
open
yeah.
about the level of toxicity
Hell yeah,
that
I
you
don't-
might have been.
yeah, I'm
But
never gonna go back to that
you're
person.
not a full-fledged toxic. I don't think you're a toxic person. I just feel like you like you said, you can't try to bob me.
yeah.
I told you everything.
Yeah, I
put
told
it out
you
there.
everything, exactly.
And if I didn't put it out there, and you brought it up, then it's like, oh, now I'm nervous.
Right.
You know, but you put it out there, bro. And that's you
Own up
can't-
to my shit.
You own
man.
it, bro.
Gotta
So you
own
can't-
up.
I think that's the
deny it.
problem with people though.
Huh?
People don't like owning it. People
So-
want everything to just be a facade, man. Look, man,
Right.
I got
So the
ways.
question is, are you toxic head?
No, I've had
You're mistakenly toxic head.
by mistake. We can
MTH.
We can take it by mistake. We can
MTH, that's your name.
MTH.
MTH.
NTH, what up?
Too many nicknames. Oh, we are missing our guy again. He will be going for further notice. My nigga,
My nigga in Japan giving shape ups out in Japan and
Giving
shit.
shape ups in Japan is insane.
Feel me?
Yeah, he's on tour right now.
Jeez.
We're gonna get like shirts, and it's gonna say "From the Chair Podcast." We're gonna do tour dates on the back. Each one that Meeks isn't there, we just gonna put a yellow tape through the.
Yo,
through
bro,
the
when the podcast gets somewhere, y'all definitely got to be like, yo, here's a From the Chair podcast special cut for like 5 special people. For
real, man.
Like, this is what it's doing.
Son.
But gentlemen, how are we today? How are we? What's going on? How's everyone's weekend? Sunday again?
Feel me? I'm doing well. Had a good time. You feel me?
What'd you do?
Yesterday, I felt like I was playing Uber, bro.
Nigga.
I was with
Nigga.
Nigga.
Part of the reason why we didn't go out with you yesterday was because
Y'all don't really rock with me, but we
Nah.
got past that.
That's
We're
fucked
good.
up.
We're good.
That's
That's
not
fucked
true,
up.
man.
Nah, it's cool, man.
that's fucked up.
Feelings
fucked
hurt.
up.
All right.
Oh, it's
How you gonna say that after we went to Jack's last week, man?
That's
But
fucked up.
We only went because of Cowboy. Can we get into Jack's last week?
I didn't know you was gonna take it there. You gonna do it?
You gonna take
All right, take it there. I'll let you have it.
Yo, let's have this conversation real quick.
Let's have
though.
a quick intervention.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And AJ, I have to ask you this question as well. When you go out with your friends and we all go out to eat, we're all drinking, everybody's eating. How do you bust down the bill?
No matter what anybody else got, even if somebody went crazy.
That's my man's. Yeah, we split it even.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we went out to eat and a couple extra people came with us, right? So one of my homeboys came, right? My boy Jay came.
We know him. We know
But,
Jay.
yeah, but Jay didn't. Jay only had he only had a little thing of wings and like a beer. So I'm like, you know what? We went crazy. We was wings, fries,
Seen the double drink.
a lot of drinks. You feel me? Rounds and rounds of shots. Like we're having a ball. We're doing good. But I'm like, Jay only got 2 things. Like he got a 6-piece of wings and a drink. I'm like, Jay, you're good. Yeah, that's what I said. You're good, Jay.
Sweat over here.
And then and you know it was also one of their friends was like a female that came, right?
Yeah.
Like one of the homegirls or whatever.
Yeah.
And she just chilled. She probably had like a double shot
Yeah, I
of
don't
beer.
think Devonese. I
But
don't
even
think
though-
Devonese had she just had a drink.
Yeah.
And fries and drinking fries. That's all
But
Devonese
even
had.
if that's the case, bro, you know, personally, I don't think girls should be paying anyway. Yeah, I don't think girls should be paying.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. We're gonna get.
We're gonna
We
touch
gonna
on
reverse
that
that. But
later.
finish your story. We gonna reverse to that.
Yeah, we'll get back. We'll get back to that. But so anyway, I'm like, all right, Brad, Glenn, me. Like me and Glenn were on the same page. Look, we're gonna bust this down even. Let's break it down in between 3. And one of us was like, well, I only got. And like out of nowhere, it was just a pen in his hand. He was just, the clicker, and started underlining what he ordered.
You know how you're a basketball coach. You know how you're a basketball coach. You gotta draw up a play in the middle of a playbook.
He didn't even have a side pocket, and somehow it was like,
Yo, he said that dude turned into a cow real fast. I can't believe that nigga, man.
So at the end of the day, me and Glenn ended up busting down the whole bill or whatever, which wasn't an issue, but it was just like,
Yeah.
bruh. But yeah, I was just curious as to what people feel is the breakdown on the bill. I was always taught that you bust it down equally, and a
Facts,
female
bro, like-
doesn't pay.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
Jay
just-
paid for his. Jay paid for his. I feel like Jay did it the right way. Jay paid for his,
Facts, man.
but he didn't have to though, because we invited him out. I would have been okay with busting down the bill 3 ways. Darryl like, he sent me the bill. He's like, I was like, yo, we gonna bust this down.
Who?
You motherfucker.
Nigga, I'm swank. What the fuck they talking about?
Nah, you was
well,
Daryl.
pardon me.
No. You was Daryl that day.
Daryl Samad.
Yeah.
You were Daryl
You was
Samad.
Daryl Samad
Bradwell
that
day.
bro. The whole gup. He
That's
deserved
exactly
that.
who that man was that day.
Nah,
He said I was a nigga with the pen.
DSB.
Insane.
Daryl Samad Bradwell was wilding that day.
Yo,
But-
bro.
But yes, that's why we didn't. So Daryl was playing Uber all day yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. So we thought we had to run in the city. Al wanted us to go to a pop-up shop. Went to the pop-up shop for bro, but we wanted to go to an event in Brooklyn. Super Chips event. Super Chips. Then we saw it. We said, yo, we can't go in there. We think we going to like a good turn up, a good event. I'm smoking going up there, bro. I'm drinking going up there. I'm like, yeah, we about to be lit to it, bro. We get there, it's children and family, and not even a lot of them.
You got that shit on. You got that shit on.
You remember you talking about a wasted fit?
Yeah.
Wasted fits all over yesterday.
That's the worst, man.
For us to leave there, try to go to get food at South Beach.
At the ratchet spots.
Try to go.
Now you got that shit on at the ratchet spots.
What, wait, y'all was in Brooklyn?
We went from Brooklyn.
We're going
to
back
East
to
Orange.
Jersey.
Why didn't y'all get food when y'all was in Brooklyn?
We didn't know too many spots.
Footprints.
See, I didn't know that. I never
Boy.
heard of that. Never heard
We
of Footprints.
should have hit
I might have
Mises.
just put the world on.
Footprints?
It's been around forever, but Footprints is
Kinda
a Jamaican spot.
It sounded like that. I was thinking of the song
The
Footprints.
truth.
I was thinking of, no, is that the group? Is it the group? No, the song is called Footprints.
I think it's in Coney Island. I think it's right across from. It's in Coney Island. Yeah, that's the song.
That's the song. Like,
What was it? TKA?
yes. So the song is called Footprints.
Yeah, that was.
Keep going.
It's sad because that was a terrible tune that you just did, and I knew exactly what you were talking about.
It was terrible at the start of the song,
Yeah.
but we let it rock because the rest of the
was
song's so fire. When it started at that shit is trash. Well, go ahead and finish your story.
Nah, that was it. Footprints. You should have just went there
Yo, bro.
and saved the song.
My nigga, I think we went to every possible ratchet spot in Jersey.
Yeah, we went from South Beach to Levels.
South Beach food not that good.
I never been there.
I went there a couple years ago. Their food. I went there like before the pandemic, and their food wasn't that good. It
Mind
was,
you,
Never
it's
been there.
lit though. On a Friday night, Saturday night. I mean,
Yeah, no,
mind you, bro, we going just for food. We don't care about the function.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't give a damn about the function.
We going just for food. Reservations. All right, fuck y'all niggas.
Where's
To
it?
the next spot.
Go to 3 levels.
3 levels.
They
They
sit
only
us
got
in
3
this
floors. Oh, there's another. It's
one level.
We go to
We
one
went
level.
there. Remember, we went there. Yeah,
One level in Newark.
one level calling 3 levels is. I'm gonna let you do. But we ended up at Dolce. Dolce food don't ever steer you wrong.
I have my junior prom there.
For real?
Dolce. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, the prom
fire.
at Dolce. That's kind of
that's fire.
hell. Yeah. I'm trying to get our class reunion. I'm trying to get our class reunion.
Trying to
there.
get a class reunion down there.
I'm trying to get
That's
Neptune
pretty cool.
class reunion, 2011 class reunion.
Ain't gonna work.
I already talked. I'm connected. I talked to them about it yesterday already.
So-
That ain't
you-
gonna work.
Why?
Why?
People ain't gonna want to drive that far,
That's fucking
For a
crazy.
reunion, a 10-year reunion for real?
bro. I had my 10. You know where I had my 10-year reunion at?
Where at?
Gymnasium.
Headliner.
Headliner?
Headliners,
Yeah?
and it wasn't even
It's
as
chip.
packed as you thought it would be.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that then.
Yeah, because
Appreciate
people
you.
don't want to drive like that. You feel me?
Damn.
You got a Neptune reunion in Elizabeth?
Yeah, but it's lit though.
Niggas should go, bro.
think
It's
about-
nasty.
No, they won't. People got kids. Like, you know, when you promote a party, you're promoting parties to a party, like, group. You feel me?
Right.
Party people. These people that you're promoting to have real live situations in their
Right.
lives. You feel me? Like, they don't care about a party. They're just going to show face and say hi and leave.
You're right.
You
I
feel me?
never think of it. I never thought of it like
People
that.
got mad. People got kids.
Yeah, we still outside a little bit too much. That's what
That's
it
a
is.
good-
That's a very valid point. I
That's-
didn't think
no,
like
no,
that. No,
that's very
That's
valid.
a
But,
very
but
valid
booking
point.
your spot, like, if it wasn't, like, if we was in Elizabeth, if this was Elizabeth High, and we did
That would
that
be a dope ass reunion.
killed it.
Yeah.
Went crazy. That's fire.
I be trying.
I think
That's
you
fire.
still
Yeah,
killed
Barcode
it,
too, but Barcode or Lobby is a good one.
Right.
You're not thinking from a
So we got.
You made a good ass point that I didn't think of just
yeah, because
now.
I'm thinking about mine. And I'm like, yo, mine really wasn't crazy.
Crazy.
That's
No,
insane.
no. He's running that shit, so now he can.
I'm not running it. I'm just helping out.
Oh.
Don't discredit the real people that's doing put in the work
Oh,
for
man.
that shit. But yo, let's get into what you said a couple minutes ago. Kind of like I'm happy you took it there because it went right into what I wanted to talk to y'all about. You said you don't think women should pay for anything, right?
No, I don't think women should. When we go out to eat,
Yeah, out to eat, right?
yeah, well,
That's
we're
what I
all
meant.
going out.
But it spirals into what women should and shouldn't have to pay for in life.
Very true.
So, I'm scrolling through Instagram the other day, just looking at things. I see someone post this tweet or something the game had posted. Now that I'm looking at it, I guess the Shade Room posted it. Now that I see it, but it says, why? The woman retweeted it. It says, somebody get this nigga a trophy. Why she gotta pay half the rent? Question mark. She giving you half the pussy or something? Niggas kill me. Since the beginning of time, real men have always taken care of shelter, providing and protecting. And if you ain't got it, go get it. How do y'all feel about that? I'll break down the rest of it. after.
He's real.
I think
he's
he
a
makes
bit
a
much.
valid point.
He makes a good point.
He
but
makes a good point.
It's a bit much how
it's a
you
little
breaking it
bit-
down.
You should always go get it, but that's a lot.
But it's like how you want me to go get it. You want me to risk my freedom to make sure the bills are handled when you got the money, sweetheart?
And that's how I looked at it. Not all situations. I looked at it like that. Not when people start speaking in generalization like that. Like when you look at some of the little the pastor nigga with the old tats on his face, and then Justin LeBoy and all that. They don't. They pander into, as Darryl say, the heoxes. That's what Darryl say, pander into the heoxes. That's pandering right there. Because not all situations are created equal. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. Game comes from that, based off of what we know about him, based off his rap. Game comes from that hustle mentality, that street life.
I mean, at the end of the day, he was a rapper that has millions of dollars, so she shouldn't have to pay.
I thought that too, but I'm like, let me cut the game some bail, right? And say, let's say he's the type of nigga to go get it no matter what, even if he didn't have millions. Mm-hmm. Not all situations are created equal. Call me pussy or what? I'm not risking my freedom when we can bust down the bills until I can get back on my feet.
What do you mean freedom?
Bro, hustle mentality and all that shit, that goes but so far. Some people get away with it their whole lives, sell drugs, sell guns, whatever you got to do. Cool. Glenn is not doing that when you have a job. And we can bust down these bills until I get on top of my feet if I'm in that situation. That's why I'm saying, yes, I agree with him to an extent. Go get it. But go get it in what ways? I can only work but so many jobs. If we have kids, I can only work but so much because I have to help you take care of the kids. Mm-hmm. Then I have to be here on the weekend. So until I can get there, you get me?
Yeah.
I'm not saying the game is wrong by thinking like that. He is right. A man should go get it. But like I said, not all situations are created equal like that. Like not say I don't have that hustle mentality. I'm just not the nigga to do that shit. I'm not risking my freedom when you have a job and we can bust down these bills. But if you're in a situation to do it, I completely agree with Game. 1,000% agree with him. I think the man should be the head of the household financially. What are your thoughts on that? Do y'all think that it should be, if everyone's working and everything is equal, should it be bust down 50-50 or should a man take that?
I feel like you also come from, and I've only say this because I know friends, I have Jamaican friends, and I know the culture. I know culturally it's like, no, I'm the man of the house. Everything comes through me type of feel. So I get your aspect, but I don't feel like if she makes more than me, I'm still the man of the house.
You took it there. You took it to a place that I didn't even think of.
Yeah, like I'm
go
still
further than that.
The man.
Go deeper in that.
I'm a man still. Like I'm still making the decisions to better our family and our house. You know, I'm not saying your opinions don't count because everybody in the house's opinion counts.
Okay.
But you know, the final say so is through me, but it's compassionately through me. Like it's not like a dictatorial. Like no, what I say goes. It's like all right, babe. Well, let's come to an agreement.
Right.
You know?
So what you're saying is dope as fuck to me. I didn't even think of that. Man of the household don't gotta just deal with financials.
Nah.
It deals with how you carry yourself.
Everything, brother. If the head of the house crumbles, the house falls. It's like a body. The house is made up of a body. You feel me?
Okay.
If you take the head off, is the body living? Like everything got to still come together, bro.
Wow.
Everybody got to come together.
Can you still be the man of the house playing it 50-50?
Yes. Yeah, for sure you can. But you pick it up in other ways. You feel me?
So,
clean the house. Look, if my wife is working a 9 to 5, right, and I'm working an 8 to 3, or let's say I'm unemployed right now, and I'm making it work off of my unemployment, and you know unemployment isn't giving you what you were making; it's giving you a little bit, right? So, okay, you take care of some bills. She's taking care of the big bill. You're taking care of some bills, but you're doing the homework with the kids. You know, you're not working. The house is spotless. You're cooking, cleaning. You're doing all the things that guys, quote unquote, want the woman's job to do. You're doing it. You're basically a stay-at-home dad. So knock that out.
You don't believe that anything is gender specific in a relationship?
No. Childbirth. That's it. Outside of childbirth, nah, bro.
Really?
There's no roles in the house, bro. You got to make your house complete as best as you can, bro. You gotta let that. Yeah, man. You gotta let that flow, bro. I don't believe in roles. Nah. Personally, in my house, now we can get into personal stuff now.
Right.
Like, if you and your girl are sharing a spot,
okay,
how would you break down your house?
If me with my situation I'm in right now, she don't gotta pay for nothing because I live on my own as is now. If me and her ever got back together and she moved in, or just any woman, let's just not even say her, like let's just say in the future, right?
Yeah.
Let's say in the future I find a different woman or whatever. I pay for my own bills as it is right now. So as long as I'm able to do that, then you don't have to split anything. But where I think the line is drawn at is that, okay, now that you're moving in, we have to reevaluate certain things because now I have to support another lifestyle as well, not just my lifestyle. So yes, I can afford Glenn as a single man, but Glenn as a man with a woman living with him, now it's different. The food is different. We all know that. As men, we don't really.
Different.
Everything's different. The food is different. The amount of toilet tissue you have to buy in the house is different. The amount of soap that's in there. We don't use the same type of soap. So me and my ex didn't even like the same type of toothpaste.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I had to have a toothpaste for her, toothpaste for me, a soap for her, soap for me. You get me? Now laundry detergent is a little bit more expensive because I'm not a single man. So would the bills be broken down? No. But the little house things?
Yeah.
If you're working and you enjoy working, that's where I will want you to put your money towards. The little house utensil things. Like, get the groceries. Groceries. We cook. I don't like eating out as much anymore. So we save money because we gonna eat out maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe that's it. The rest of the week we cooking. Let's say toothpaste, a couple dollars. Laundry detergent. If we have kids, we both got it. Now that's a little bit different because now we both have to contribute that because kids can get expensive. You get what I'm saying? So things like that. If I was in that situation and someone moved in with me and I'm in the situation I am now financially, absolutely don't pay for none of the utility bills because they're already paid for every month.
Now what if you're
Let's
in a bind?
not deviate. If I'm in a bind,
bind,
we gotta talk about it. We gotta adjust. Maybe lower the lifestyle, or maybe you do have to pick up the bill.
How about this? You're
Maybe
a barber.
I'm a barber.
Pandemic hits.
Oh, good one.
Unemployment
Let's go.
doesn't hit.
You don't have unemployment.
Didn't come through yet.
Okay.
She's working. What do you do?
Baby, you understand the circumstances. You got to pick up the bills until this pandemic is over.
I get bite.
We're going on year 2. We're going on year 2 of the pandemic. It hasn't stopped. It's still here. It may have died down. Some people are going back to work. You're not back in your office still.
Absolutely not.
Yep. Now let's say you didn't have the ability to work from home.
In that situation, I feel like you need to try to find another hustle and someone until the barbershop kick back up, or figure out how can you finesse the system. You got to think of what can you do to get what you're currently doing going.
All right.
So how's it going? If you don't mind me asking about it,
we'll get into mine in a second. I want to know your view on the bills. You and your lady are living together now.
We're living together. I'm the person I feel like busting it down 50-50 is even. It's cool. You save money. Both of us save money. It's a lot of I feel like there's more pros than cons to doing it. I feel like we get caught in the hype of, yo, you're a guy. You need to take care of what's yours. But there's so much more positives for both of you if you bust it down evenly.
Okay.
Oh wow. That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up. I'm happy you open about that because there's a lot of men will come on this platform and be big macho men. No, I'm paying. I do feel like the way I feel, but I like that. I
like viewpoints.
I like that viewpoint because that makes a lot of sense that I didn't think of. We're actually saving money by busting this shit down 50-50.
Both of us. So for when it comes, because at the end of the day, are you getting that house by yourself?
Well, question: how about when you married and some things aren't being bust down like that no more?
My
Same
thing
bank
is,
accounts, all of that.
You're married. Are you getting that house by yourself? Am I just applying for that with just my credit?
No, she has rights to the house too. She owns the home as well.
So why do I have to pay it by myself? Why do I have to pay that mortgage by myself if your name's on that?
Interesting. Fuck with it. I fuck with it. So real life experience then right now.
Because if I do that,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's my fucking house. You feel me?
And that's where I wanted to go before, because that was part of the questions. When it's not broken down 50-50, when the man, does that give the man entitlement?
Yes, I think so.
Entitlement to what extent? Because I don't think so. I think even if I'm paying all the bills, I don't think that gives me entitlement over everything that happens in this house. I don't think that it works like that.
So, the problem with that, you run into issues where you feel that because I'm doing all this, I own all that. So shit hit this fan, yo, that's where like disagreements come. Like, yo, you own that. That's yours. Get the fuck out of here.
What do you mean? I don't follow you. I don't get what you're saying. Because I said it doesn't give me entitlement over.
I feel as though it
safe.
does give you entitlement, what I'm saying, because you're paying majority of it, and someone might not feel that. Or possibly someone that says, like, yo, you don't got to handle that.
Okay.
From rip, they're taking on that entitlement.
Right, but I'm saying it doesn't give me the right to, only because then emotions are involved. Now maybe you start to suppress her feelings, and now she may think that she doesn't, have a say so in the relationship, possibly, depending on how far I take my entitlement. Like, you get what I'm saying? If I take my entitlement too far, maybe she starts to feel like I don't have a voice in this relationship. I don't have this in this relationship, this and that. So that's where the sticky point. But then it's the quite opposite, because women are bossed to fuck up. I think you said that in one of the first episodes. Women are bossed to fuck up on another extent. Like, in corporate world, I see more women barbers now. In y'all world, I see more women barbers than I've ever seen before. I've been seeing a lot of women cops. You know what I'm saying? Women are bossed to fuck up.
Not even that. I just see women with multiple hustles and multiple streams of income and everything else. Like, they really don't need us, except for us to be a companion now.
Right.
They're on the same back when our parents were like our age. You know, it was the man. It is not that anymore. It is the woman is on the same level. That's when it was like gender roles was like around our parents' time. When it was, like that's when they had more of a gender role. You come home, your mom was cooking.
Yes.
Dad might have cooked once in a blue, but mom was cooking. Mom cleaned the house. Mom worked too. Like, mom's responsibilities was nuts. Man, it's tied up now.
Yeah.
You feel me? A lot of times the wife is making more money than the man.
So that's why you made a good point a couple minutes ago when you said that there really shouldn't be gender specific anything, because the way that the world is moving now, unless we're going to be fair to women still do have a lot of more disadvantages than we do.
For sure.
They do.
Always.
Like, always. That's a fact. That's a fact. But my last few managers at banks have all been women. From the 10 years, TD Bank, my manager was a woman. Went to PNC, both my manager and my assistant branch manager, women. Corporate banking, my supervisor was a woman. Corporate banking again, supervisor is a woman. So women are bossed to fuck up, and and you know what I'm saying. But so when it comes to that, when a man makes less, should he feel less of a man?
As a man, I think.
Let's get there. Let's get there.
So he shouldn't feel less of a man. Let me put that out there too.
Yeah.
He shouldn't feel less of a man, because me personally, I don't think money makes you.
Money don't make you. I know a lot of rich niggas that to me got poor men habits.
Yeah, like money shouldn't make you. I should get the same amount of respect if I was broke, if I was rich, if I was up, if I was down. I should get the same amount of respect. But as a man, mentally, I ain't feeling right.
I am not sleeping at night.
I'm not feeling right.
At the end of the day, you're trying to find out a hustle to match that or do better, correct?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'm just not feeling right. I just know, and that's no shade to her. It just means I gotta step mine up.
Man, my bad.
I gotta get me together.
Right.
But
with me, I agree with you. I'm not sleeping, but it also depends on where you are with your walk of life.
Yep.
From the college.
That's why I said, like, I get it as a grand scheme. No, you shouldn't feel some type of way, but I'm a man with pride.
Right.
And
I agree with you.
That's just where I'm at with it.
I feel like it'll motivate you. In a sense.
It could put you into depression. It could put you into a deep hole.
If you never get there, but I feel like at first, those first few years, you're trying to match that or do better.
It don't even gotta be your first few years, bro. That could really put you into a deep hole, bro.
Right.
Knowing that, man.
My girl makes more than me.
Makes more to me, and I don't know. Me personally, I'm not saying it put me into a hole. I don't know what it make me do, but I know I might be the one to be like, yo, I gotta get on my grind. I'm
Right.
tripping out. Like something gotta give.
Right.
That's just where I'm at with it.
I agree with you. I would get to the point where it's like I gotta go get money.
Yeah.
Like even if and at the end of the day, you could still don't take any of the comments the wrong way. You could still big your shorty up while she makes more. Like if that's your companion and she make more money than you, she got some supervisor position, she doing some hot shit. You still can say to her like, "Yo, babe, you doing your fucking thing."
I've seen this.
But I gotta go do my fucking thing.
I've
Now,
seen a
you get what I'm
situation
saying?
like
Like,
that.
that's how I look at it.
I've seen a situation like this, and I've seen animosity start in the household.
Okay.
Ooh.
How so?
Ooh.
Example or no?
So because somebody's working, because let's say your wife is working or your girl's working, and she has a couple side hustles going, side businesses going too. She may lack in other spots.
Okay.
The cleanliness of the house.
Okay.
If your mental isn't strong, and she's making 3 times the money you're making. So it's like, if your mental isn't strong, you'll just come home and complain about anything. Why isn't my house clean? You know, why is the house always a mess? This and that. Instead of having the mind state of, bro, clean it. You see she's busy.
You do it.
You see she's working.
So,
I'm pretty sure she'd like to come home to a clean house too.
So,
You know?
no, I agree. So, do you think that's what men? Do you
Absolutely.
think that's sometimes where men our manly pride gets in the way of where we are?
For sure.
'Cause we're too prideful at times.
Way
Super
too prideful. Way too prideful.
Super. I'm like I said, I'm always an open book. You know what I'm saying? So there was a point in my life where I wasn't doing too well because I had a shitload of bills.
Yeah.
And Shorty don't have as many bills. She looked me out a few times, but when I got back on my feet, she seen it. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a transition time between jobs. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't ask for it, collecting the bread that I'm collecting. You know what I'm saying? It was a layoff. I got laid off. Like I was super productive on the job, but just the company when they want to outsource you to another, the company always does what's better in the company, especially in the corporate financial world that I'm in.
Yeah.
They're always going to do what's better for the company. So at that time, unemployment is cool, but it's not what I'm making. But my bills were what, and I wasn't as financially sound at that time. You get what I'm saying? I'm making good money, but you're not thinking what happens if you lose your job. Like how do you circumvent your rest of your bills? So she looked out for me, and that's where I had to swallow my pride because I kept saying no because I was handling my shit. But you really ain't got money to do shit when you living like that. You get what I'm saying? So
It's also about how you, like, all right, so we can get into my situation a little bit. Before the pandemic hit, we weren't living together. I had my spot, she had her spot.
Yeah.
I was paying all my bills.
right,
I was knocking out a lot of her bills too.
Jesus.
Yeah. Nah, not even that. It's just I know how to budget. I know how to save.
Right.
I know how to chill out. I don't have to go out every weekend. I don't have to go out every day.
See, I didn't have that mindset at that time.
Yeah, I don't have to go out all
either.
the time. But you're younger too. When I
Right.
was your age, going
I was cash
every night. Every night. I
cashing
slowed
out
my
all the
lifestyle
time.
down. If it wasn't me and her going out, I really wasn't on the scene. You know?
Yeah.
And I was getting out of the even partying phase. It was more like, let's go to dinner. You know, let's do dinners heavy, you know? So with that, I don't have to worry about bottle prices and $500 for the section. No, bro, I'm going to dinner. You know, it's me and her.
Right.
$250. You feel me? It's half the price of the night or whatever. But anyway, pandemic hits. I'm not working anymore.
Right.
She's not working anymore.
Jesus.
Her unemployment comes through. Mine is still on back. Right?
And y'all got two property. Y'all got two apartments. To
Two
handle.
apartments. Mind you, I just paid, I don't know why, like something told me to pay this off. I owed like $10,000 left on my student loans. Knocked them out.
You went to college?
No, I went to Lincoln Tech.
Oh, all right.
But I owed $10,000 from there. Yeah, I went to Lincoln Tech back when I was like 21.
Oh shit.
It's like a back. I got for HVAC. I got my license and certificates and everything for HVAC.
What's HVAC?
Heating, ventilations, AC.
Yo, bro, I never known this of you.
Yeah.
You knew
Never
this?
knew that.
Yeah, nah.
No.
You probably didn't realize it because I used to always look like a Tootsie Roll coming in the shop
Nigga,
around
that's
that
a whole
time.
nother bag too
Yeah,
that you could possibly
Jesus.
back burner. Yeah.
Okay.
I work in, I'm a private accountant for HVAC, so I know what that's like.
Oh yeah.
So you know how to fix that stuff? You know how to fix
I haven't done it in over 10 years.
Oh, so everything's new.
Yeah, but
All the-
my certificates don't go anywhere. So I
Okay.
can go get a job right now doing it still.
Jesus.
Say I
Yeah.
know how to do this shit.
Yeah, but I mean, school is school. They don't show you everything. You got to actually get in the field.
No,
Lincoln Tech is actually
Absolutely.
one of those trade schools, right?
Yeah.
Where they actually teach you direct hands-on. What
They
you be
did.
doing.
No. Yes and no.
Okay.
They do that with the cars and automotive side, but they didn't really do that with us.
Oh, this nigga
But,
really got
yeah, I
bags
knocked
on
that
bags.
up. Yeah, but I wasn't even working at some spots for HVAC. But the pay wasn't what I wanted. If you
I got
own, you're
you,
gonna
I
kill
got
it.
you.
Anyway, back to it. Yeah, so I paid my student loans off, and then the pandemic hits, and we're not working.
Okay.
What are we about to do? I said, yo, let's just all shack up together. So I moved into her spot.
Okay.
Me and my son moved in with her and her son.
Okay.
My lease was up. So pandemic hit in March. My lease was up in June.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, let's just grind it out for these next few months. You know, they gave so many, like, let you do, like,
Mad
yeah, like, they were,
deferments kinda
yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Right,
the payments and
right,
everything.
right.
So I was just like, all right, whatever. You know, I told them I'm not working, this and that. They understood. So we still had to pay the rent for her spot and my spot. Her unemployment's hitting. She's getting a nice little bag each week. Good, like $600 each week or whatever. $600
Right.
each week,
Them
right?
shits was slapping.
I ain't ever paid for nothing.
Damn.
Damn.
I save. I'm a saver. I had it. So I knocked out the bills for hers. And then when stuff started subsiding a little bit, I gutted out my apartment because I was leaving anyway. We were done with the apartment anyway. Around like May, I gutted out my apartment. I left a TV, and I put up mad lamps. And I cut hair out of that.
Damn.
And I would cut all my clients, and I would pay the rest of the bills both ways.
Jeez.
All her money that she had from unemployment, I told her keep, put up, save
Jeez.
it, put it up.
Nice.
Because she looked out during a tough time.
No, she
Oh,
we
no.
were. We moved in with each other, but it's
Okay.
not even so much that she looked out. It's like, yo, when we put that up, because we never know when we're gonna need that.
Right.
Okay.
Like if you're dating somebody, it's not. Personally, if you're in a relationship with somebody, it's not to just be like, oh yeah, I got a girlfriend.
Right.
You know, it's like, yo, there has
We building.
exactly. So,
So-
I'm not supposed to see anything past that. Like,
So
like
where do you stand on that
relationship-wise.
fence? Like, you paying both? You saying?
I'm knocking everything out. I did it. I do it now.
Okay.
I knock out every bill. I think, and we go half on food.
Yeah.
Like food shopping.
So kind of the stuff that I was
Same
saying.
thing.
Kind of the
Okay.
stuff that I was
Same thing.
saying.
When we go on vacation, I'll pay for it when we get there. You're booking the flights. You're booking the hotel.
Okay.
You're booking the car. It's the
I
only thing
feel
you pay
like
for. We go away
there's-
maybe twice a year.
There's people that believe that if you're not buying her flight,
Oh, like, yeah, let's
That's
get
your
into that.
best
I want to
friend.
get it there. let's
What you
get
mean?
let's get to some funnies. Fuck that. Yeah, let's get there.
you her best friend, my nigga, she could have went on a trip with her best friend.
She could have, but she chose me.
Last summer,
No. You're not buying my flight. We besties on this trip.
That's cool.
Last summer, me and Darren went to
You
a
said
pool
that's cool?
party.
I mean, that's not the case for me. That would never be the case for me because I do too much taking care of stuff when we get back from this week.
We went
Different.
into. We
Okay.
went to. What? All right. Let's be clear.
Be clear,
Daryl's
yeah,
referring
it's
to
not
a
directed
woman
to-
that's not your girlfriend.
Oh.
See,
I ain't worried about that.
That
is my best friend. We talk about everything.
I know what Daryl talking about. Because
Whole attitude was like,
Daryl, me and Brad was really driving home like, God, that's really how they think. So long story short, we was out. We was at a pool party with some friends from college. They in the sorority, and we were talking, and they're like, and they were talking about if they get flown out, does a man?
No. Flued.
Oh, flew.
That's how they say it, right? Flued out.
That's how you say it, flew.
It flew out.
Flued out.
So they were telling us that
Yeah.
if she has to go on a vacation and pay for half, she's not fucking him
Tuh.
because she said she's like, do I go? She said when I go on vacation with my girls and we split it, do I fuck my girls?
Wow, that's
This made a good point.
That's so what she made a really
that
good
point?
point.
Made a good point.
Me and Brad like, hold the fuck up, God, did they just say that shit? And she made a very valid point though.
the fuck out of here.
So if you go half on a vacation, do y'all feel like y'all should be entitled to the box?
Single me?
Single you.
Single
me. I'm not
because
going half
we
on a
can't talk
vacation.
about it in a relationship
Yeah,
because y'all
single
fucking
me.
and y'all living together. It's a little
Single
different.
me, I'm not going half.
Oh, you.
This
you
is about. This goes
confident.
back to tricking though. No.
Yes. I'm not going half. I'm not going half.
You copping the whole
I
shindig.
asked you.
This nigga said.
Nigga, this a joint venture. What the fuck?
This ain't no joint venture.
Yo, Me's pulling up the day before she packed with a Louis luggage.
Get that one away.
Yo, put that away.
That Marshall's bag. Get it out of here.
Samante, that's how you say it, Samante.
Get that bag out of here. Nah, I ain't doing that.
Take this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That Louis luggage is a nice penny.
Nigga, I was in Atlanta airport and I seen Method Man walk through with that shit. I'm like, yo, this shit is tough as fuck.
Yeah, that Louis luggage is nasty.
That
But
shit is hard.
I can't do
You don't
that.
get confused.
So you agree with her, like, sis
Yes.
shit,
Yes, bro.
shit, get out the box.
Yo, what's up? You want to go away?
She
All
calling
right,
you
bet.
bro
Just
now.
book your ticket and I'll
Book your ticket, I'll meet you at the airport.
right. I'll meet you when you get there. Nah, I got the room. Just book it. Nah, book everything, bro.
All right.
Book everything,
What
my
if
guy.
y'all are talking? Y'all dating? Y'all dating now? Still book everything?
Yes, bro. If y'all are dating, what are you talking about? Like first 2 years? Because that's still like the infatuation. So you still got to look like you bossed up.
Okay. So
I'm paying for everything.
regardless.
I thought you just said that Shorty's paying for it.
We're years in now. Like,
years in. Okay,
yeah, bro.
okay.
Like
yeah,
we're
yeah.
years in, but
It's a different
but we're living together.
It's a whole different perspective.
It's a whole different perspective. You talking about single me telling you to come through. If we just started dating in the first year, yeah, I got everything. Don't worry about it. But we're also not living together in the first year.
Yeah, you're not telling her to come through. You don't live on that island, bro. Y'all planning to go to the island separate.
So you telling Shorty to pull up with us? You telling Shorty to book her own flight? You expect to bust that down? Single Brad, single Brad. Just like single Meeks answers.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
You telling me if you flew with John now, you expect to get the box?
I'm gonna be like, hey yo, I mean, we can get.
He do.
Darren's gonna hit me like, yo, ass, you whack.
Hey yo, we
She whack.
We get some better.
She whack, but you ain't even pay for it again.
Bro, she corny, bro. I got her. Nah, he not gonna say I flew her out here. He gonna be like, I got her out here.
Yo. I'm gonna be like, yo, you feel me? We get this package.
I got her out here.
I got her out here. I got us the room. We was having a good time. I don't know what she was
some
about.
better initiatives,
Yo.
bro. What you saying together?
Yo, he gonna be like, yo, I asked her to pay for her own ATV shit.
For real, that's nasty.
That's cheap.
Yo, you're
cheap. I ain't cheap and cheap, my nigga. That's
shit.
nasty, bro. That's nasty.
I asked her to get her own ATV. Now she don't want to give me the box that night.
I'm not mad at your perspectives. I'm just saying you got some weird perspectives. That's wild, bro.
Yo, bro, we can't plan a trip together.
Yes, you can plan it together, but the financial part of the trip comes down to you.
No. So planning the trip together means I'm taking on everything, Dolo.
No, because
That's
I'm
not
pretty
together
sure.
anymore. I'm picking where the fuck we going. I'm picking the hotel. I'm picking all that shit. It's no more together.
You're like a
from here.
dictarian.
Yeah.
I'm a dictator, my nigga. If we planning the whole shit separate.
I mean, he did just say that if you pay all the bills, that gives you a sense of entitlement. So it kind of goes along with what he's saying. Like,
Bro, I pay all my bills, and I'm telling you right now, we figure out everything together.
still got
We clean that house together. I fold like when she's out or whatever. I'm folding clothes and doing laundry and
So
stuff.
if y'all get in an argument, who gets kicked out?
Me, I've stayed at my mom's. I've definitely stayed at my mom's. I ain't gonna hold you. That is a nasty feeling as a grown man. Let's let y'all know. I've been on my own since I was 21 years old. Like I've had my own spot.
Damn.
So to know that I can't be like, no, you get out, and I really had like nowhere to go.
I didn't
like,
expect you to say that. That's dope. Really.
yeah, that rocked me. Nah,
Really,
because
I
bro,
I agree with you, though.
I care.
I agree.
like I care.
crazy.
Bees, I agree with
you
Bees
paying
on
for
this.
everything. Y'all get in an argument. You leaving?
I don't know about absolutely because again,
You own the shit. You just
listen to
paid rent.
let
my
me
nigga.
get where I'm going with it.
All right, my
because
fault.
Mees made a very valid point. Money doesn't make you the head of the house. Money doesn't make. There shouldn't be a gender specific thing in a relationship.
At all.
That's how shit don't work. Because what happens is this. Yeah, I may pay all the bills, but there's certain things as a woman she can bring to the house that I can't bring. Creativity. A lot of women have that. They can see that better than I can.
I lived on my own. My house was boring. ring.
Well, what he say when he walked in my shit? You could tell I'm a bad. You could tell I live alone as a nigga. He's like, yo. He said, yo, what's in here? Nothing. Like,
yeah, bro. No paintings, nothing, bro.
So nothing.
Them little cursive words in the bathroom wall. Like, where is it? I need. What's it? Loyalty. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. No candles. Like, man.
Nothing.
Night.
So yes,
bro.
just because I'm paying for everything, she still has who she is as a woman that's bringing into the household. She's bringing not just a woman touch, just the aspect of a woman. You can tell. You can tell a nigga that live with his girl versus a nigga that live with his girl or his mom or his sister, somebody like that, versus a very single man.
Yep.
You can tell the difference of their apartment. You can tell the difference.
Your shit looking like a bachelor pad.
My nigga, my shit has nothing but granola bars in there right now. Like, there's granola bars and frozen veggies in my crib right now and cereal.
Yep.
That's nasty.
I get it, bro.
You don't. When you get, you'll see.
Okay.
And he even just admitted it. He just said this. His shit was like that too.
All of them. Every apartment I had was like that. The only time it wasn't was when me and my younger sister had shared a 2-bedroom condo.
Okay.
We went half on the 2-bedroom condo. She had her half of the house, and I had my half of the house. But
Damn, already?
And even then, my room was childish. Like, my room was mad childish. But everything else, the house itself looked good. You know.
Okay.
Her touch, she was, man. Them walls was white like this. By the time we were done, it was brown and tan sequins.
And it looked fire.
House looked fire, bruh.
So to go back and just into
Blinds. When the last time you bought blinds?
Never. I didn't even, bro. That's the last thing. I didn't even shop
Man,
for. I didn't even know I'm supposed to have. I'm supposed to have blinds.
You don't give me this silk sheet and I put it up against this window.
I'm supposed to have blinds in that shit.
Yeah, bro.
So to me, I'm not. If we get into an argument and somebody got to leave, if we're in a relationship, let's try to work it out so neither one of us leave, right?
Bingo.
That's one.
Bingo.
Two, if we can't and we need that breakaway, again,
out.
who's the financial person in the house? Who'd you say? The man, right? I'm paying for everything.
You were.
So who's gonna be able to? Who can afford a hotel room for the night? Me or her?
You.
Not even that.
There you go.
As a grown man with a girl that you love,
I've never let
even
her
though
go
y'all
out.
are
That's
going
another
at it
thing.
back and forth, how can you look her in the eyes and say, "Get out of my house"? Bro, she's never gonna feel like that's her house again.
That's fucked
She's
up.
never gonna feel like that's her home again, bro.
That's where I was trying to go with all that. I'm happy you bought it there because that's where I was trying to go as well when I was
In the
bringing
back,
up the
y'all may reconcile and everything can be
Can't
better
say get out
again,
my
but
house.
that'll never
You
leave the
gotta
back
think-
of her mind. Well, he kicked me out of.
You gotta think.
He kicked me out of his house.
And you want to.
Because now it's his house.
And you want to be this man, this nurturer. You want to be this man. You want to be this nurturer. What nurturing is that? Not nurturing like a man.
No,
I mean,
that's
the power.
not nurturing.
Like
No.
what are you doing as a man telling your shorty to get out, knowing damn well it's creep, like just weird shit. Like my mind goes deeper into like it's creeps
too.
out there. You know what I'm saying? This is why women can't really travel alone as much as men can, and that's a valid ass fact. You get what I'm saying? There's stuff like that. How dare I? I'm not leaving you forever. We just in a tough patch tonight.
I'm going back and thinking about the things that I said when we was in that heated argument. Why I even say that? And this is me driving to my mom's house. You feel me? I shouldn't have said that.
Right.
Now the whole night I'm mad because I got to do damage control all the things that I said.
Doing damage control,
that's nasty.
damage control when you're not the fault of the argument is so trash. But it's one of the things you have to do as a man.
It's also like you kind of are the fault now because you didn't wild out and said some things.
Yeah, you said some shit.
And them things cut because she may have said 9 to 10 things that was like stabs in your heart.
Right.
But that one you said that took out her pinky toe stuck the most. You know.
Right.
Like damage control is nasty, man.
So just because we've been here for a while, just to conclude the rest of this stuff that Game said, he said, if you're lucky enough to land an independent woman who works her ass off and still comes home to cook, clean, take care of kids, and go crazy sexually, let her stack what she making in case y'all need it one day and still handle everything else as a man. Everybody different, but it just ain't in me to let my woman share the worry of paying for anything. I feel good carrying that load, and I'm not changing. The term, I got it, baby, don't worry about it, makes most women, he made a good point right here, makes most women's soul smile, heart warm, and vagina get more moist than perfect Toll House cookies. But what do I know? Second part of it was valid. I think he took it a little to, like I said, every situation isn't created the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every situation isn't created the same.
I'm fortunate enough to have the situation that I'm in to where I can agree with him.
Me too.
I'll say it like that.
And then also, I'm happy that you're on the podcast because you don't even agree even with money. You don't agree that you still think that everything should be 50-50, and that's a dope perspective. You actually was enlightening by that. Like you didn't sound crazy. Like you didn't say, "Oh, let's go 50-50 because but you like you said we both just
feel
save
like
bread.
it's more benefits. So basically,
I feel like as a man, you gonna figure it out.
Yeah, that's just that's where sometimes the pride comes in.
If I wasn't cutting hair still, if I was just doing it on the side out of an apartment twice a week, them other 5 days, Instacart, Uber.
I was doing Instacart.
Yo, I tried Instacart during the quarantine. That shit ass, nigga.
Daryl different though.
That shit
I tried to give
ass.
Daryl a few couple. Look at it.
He's not different. He's lazy.
I tried to get. I did.
That's lazy.
I
Bro.
did the Amazon
Hey,
bag.
yo, my nigga.
I tried to get Daryl the Amazon bag, the overnight shit.
Yo, bro.
When I needed to move out my crib at the beginning of this shit, I like, yo, I gotta get out of here. I love my mom, I love my sister, but I gotta go. I'm 20,
bro, I'm telling you right now, if days of the week were like 27 hours and not 24,
You doing Instacart?
I'm still doing Instacart right now.
Hey, yo,
if
my
I wasn't
nigga.
so busy,
I
at
got
the
a little
shop-
bougie. You know, I'm making a little chicken now. I got a little bougie. I stopped doing it.
Going back to ShopRite twice in one fucking day is nasty.
Yeah,
like,
if it's for
not
you.
nasty
No.
if you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah. No. If you're doing it for you, that's nasty. If you're like, oh, I forgot to go get the drumsticks, I gotta go back and get them for me to eat tonight, that's nasty. But if you're doing it to make money,
I'm good. I looked at it as like, yo, you'll get like 20 lurks for like one drop.
I feel like
if we talking other shit, I can get that quicker.
I feel like if
I
it
like
was
it. I'm not mad at it.
yeah.
Truthfully, I get that quicker. Come to my house. Boom.
What you mean? Come to my house?
Pause. Whoa.
I took it there.
No.
I don't think so.
Go ahead, though.
Trapping. Boom, boom, boom. Buy a dime. Boom. I got that $20 in less than it took me.
So you're risking your life.
Right,
Shit.
weed is legal.
I'd rather risk. Oh yeah, and it's legal now.
It is legal
but,
now. You're not really doing nothing scary now.
Exactly. It's legal now.
all right, so what clientele? You feel me? Like
But also,
people don't have like if you don't have that, if you haven't been in that, and that's a whole nother conversation.
Right.
Yeah,
But
I wasn't trying to.
I look
tap
at it
in.
like if you would have been able, like, if you would have did Instacart, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you would have did 4 drops back and forth to ShopRite or whatever, right?
Yes.
You made the money you made for there. Then you could have bust down that bill at Jack's last week with us.
You would have had it, my nigga. if you would have woke up early for the pod last week, you would have.
All right.
You had time before the pod last week.
I can't.
We started late. We started late
I
last
didn't know
week.
he was taking it.
He gonna hold that against you. He gonna hold that against you.
No, I just pay attention. I
Yo,
pay
me
attention to
say
the
he never
details.
going out with me and buying shots. That's fucked
Ever.
up. God.
Hey yo, excuse me, can I get 2 shots of Casamigos, one for me and one for my dog Glenn?
And I'm there.
And Hag, yeah, you're there. It's all 3 of us there. Huh, Hag?
Let me just get 2
over.
shots.
Yep.
Oh, but he learned his lesson. Last night he bust down the Dolce bill 4 ways.
Yo, bro.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
My nigga, hold on.
I wouldn't have did that with
I
him.
forgot to touch on this.
Yeah, we been here for a while, so let's
Yeah, I forgot to touch on
Nah,
it.
get your business
Have you
buddy.
ate the food on Dolce?
It's all right.
It's pretty good. They got
It's
some
pretty
shit there.
fucking good.
Y'all
Hey,
don't
yo,
know good food. Go
So
on.
let me tell you what my man. He said, "Go on." I'm gonna go on. Let me tell you what my man's
Dolce
ordered.
shit nice, bro.
Hey, yo, bro, my man's ordered swordfish. Did you know Dolce has swordfish?
But did you even know what a swordfish was?
Yes, but I've never ate.
My nigga,
Y'all ain't never watch never mind.
bro, would you order swordfish at Dolce Lounge?
No, I'm
In
probably ordering.
Elizabeth, New Jersey.
The most exotic thing I'm ordering at Dolce's is
Shout
the
out to
nachos.
Nah, hell no.
Nachos?
That's the
shout
most
out to
exotic.
Dolce's. Dolce's got some shit, bro. Shout out to them. They got some
not even
food over
ordering
there.
that.
Hey, yo, my man's ordered some fucking
I'm getting
swordfish.
wings. I'm getting mozzarella sticks, some fries, and if I'm feeling real exotic, nachos from Dolce's. That's it.
I got
Exotic as
oxtails.
nachos is
I
comedy.
got oxtails. I bust them shits down.
Were they good?
Hell, bro, they food to me is good. I've never had a bad time there.
Limited as portions.
That's me.
though.
That's my fault. I'm thinking
They
lobby.
give me like 4.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm
Okay,
thinking
yes.
lobby.
They
That
give me
food
like
isn't
4
good there.
four
Dolce's does have
oxtails.
Dolce's does have good
You're
food.
thinking of what
My
you,
bad. It's not top of the line, but definitely
it's better
Dolce's
than
has.
normal. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good
Dolce's
food.
has
I
good
would-
food.
Wait, now that you know that are you ordering swordfish at fucking Dolce?
Yeah, bro, he ate that shit.
Hey, yo,
He's
bro.
so mad.
The waitress said, "Huh?"
But then again, I'm also not ordering oxtails either at Dolce's.
They was good though. It was worth.
I'm mad picky
They
at
not the
oxtails.
Islander oxtails,
Yo,
though, but they
bro.
was good as fuck though.
The waitress had to question. She had to think like, do we have this on our menu, bro?
Bro, they said that they took it from the top of the freezer. That shit came in 2 months ago.
Dust off the blow off the dust off the top.
Shit
All right.
almost
It
had
tastes like
burn.
freezer burn.
Shit almost had
Yo,
freezer burn.
Bro, we was looking at him like, yo, why you not eating that shit? He's like, yo, it's just like, yo, bro.
It's not what I thought it was going to be.
He was so excited to eat his meal because my meal came out late. Bro, you know somebody excited when he cut
They
it all
start
up.
cutting it up
He
in
got it so he
pieces
could
and
dip the mash in with it.
He started
So he sat there for 20 minutes while my food was late, looking at it like I'm about to devour this shit.
I said, yo, bro, I never had swordfish. Let me try a little piece.
That shit.
Let me. My nigga had to drink a Bev right after. He said,
Oh man.
Yo, you right, but we've been here for a while. But I do want to. You made a super valid. Y'all made a super valid point that we officially have to get into investments ASAP.
Yes.
We have to, because y'all keep talking. We keep alluding to, make money out here, stuff like that. And we got to get into that. We got to get into that ASAP. I definitely want to tap into some investment talk ASAP. Should we wait for Meeks to get back?
Yeah, let's wait for Meeks to get back.
For the listeners, Meeks ain't gonna be here.
Yeah, he's not gonna be here for a couple weeks.
my nigga Meeks in Africa now. He really in Africa.
He really is.
He really.
But that's what's up, though, bro. I admire Meeks. I admire Meeks,
yo,
bro. I admire anybody that can literally grind that
I'm
way.
gonna interview the shit out of Meeks when he get back.
All right, Meeks
He
Jr.
works hard. He works hard. Like me personally, the late nights that he has cutting, I would be coming in late to work the next day. I'd be starting my day around 10 o'clock. He's here 7 a.m. with me.
It's nuts.
Bro.
He's in here grinding. We're both grinding till like 8, 9.
Yeah, I need the addies.
He'll leave around 8 because he then has to go cut 5, 6 people that night. Me, I'm in here till like 10, 11. Still just 7 a.m., 10, 11 at night.
You're here till 10 and 11 on Saturday?
Fridays.
Friday,
I start at 7 and I leave around like 10, 10:30.
Here, or you start doing house calls and
If I have a house call, I'm going to do that right after I leave here. But I got my clientele here too.
shit. Nuts.
And then I start back 7 a.m. Saturday.
Ass, and those are prime times of like, let me go the fuck out and enjoy my night.
Yeah, nah, I
He's
don't know
not
what a
there
Fri-
no more in
I
his
don't-
life, though.
But
That's
even when I
another
was
thing.
there, Friday was I haven't enjoyed a Friday night in a decade.
Oh, okay.
Can't.
You gotta get up and do it. You gotta get up
Gotta
and
get
get
up
the
too
grind
early the
again.
next morning, man. If I wake up at 9 o'clock on a Saturday, something happened.
Right.
There's an issue there. If I'm not at the shop by latest 7:30, if I don't have a 7 o'clock appointment on Saturday, I'm reevaluating
When y'all
all type of
And
everything.
if you miss that first 7 o'clock, your whole day fucked up.
It's not even that I'm missing it. It's just me personally, mentally. I'm like, all right, I gotta go back to the drawing board. I gotta post more. I gotta start reinventing myself. If I don't have those early appointments, those 7 o'clock appointments that I'm used to, then there's an issue. My day is like mentally, messed up for me. I know I'm about to have a bad day. So, and that's like, oh, maybe I'm slacking. Maybe I gotta step it up in ways again because I
Right.
must be missing something. All because of how my morning started.
I got you. That's how I am right now too. And I'm about to get back to on the grind. 5 a.m. workouts. I'm trying to get into different realms of money. So one realm that, not the we'll get into it, but not the marketing aspect, but the trading part of Forex. I really want to learn that shit. I know a couple people really get into the bag on that shit, and not that marketing part of it, not the marketing part of it. They just know the craft of how to get those trades going.
Yep.
And
Not that
those
annoying
markets
shit.
be open at like 4 a.m. You do a certain
Forex
sessions.
and day trading is
You get,
man.
bro. I'm the type of nigga that I'm gonna do that, hit the gym, work my 2 jobs, and then rest. I'm about a
I
bag,
ain't
but
gonna
like
hold you.
I said, let's get in.
You'll mess around and get into that and quit your 2 jobs.
I want to get out of a 9 to 5.
I know somebody that did that, had their dream job, quit their dream job because they started day trading, and he probably started in
Nice.
February. He's up like a half a ticket.
Doing stocks, or you saying just
Day trading stocks. He says he has
You-
an algorithm
you can
to
do
it,
it.
and he's done by. He starts at like 4 a.m. and he's done
you
by
do
12.
your
in the
research
afternoon.
on those companies, you can definitely do it.
Man,
So
let's
he hasn't
get
had a
into
red day
it.
yet.
Let's
But
get
yeah,
it.
we'll talk about that
I
on
have
next
some
episode.
people we could probably call on the pod. Shit, AJ, what? How many minutes we at?
113, I got 12 over here.
Y'all want to try to call Meeks real quick or nah?
I don't even think he's.
Yeah,
I talked to him earlier. He's about to go cut. So.
Over in
He didn't leave yet for Africa.
Oh, he just. Oh yeah, he had the Meek Mill shit again. He had the Meek Mill
yeah,
shit again today.
Running around with Meek.
Yo, this album better be fire since they keeping my dog away from the podcast. This album better be like that.
His last album was good. I think Meek got to a place where he knows what what fans want. He knows it's not that quick shit. We're not in the market. That quick shit lasts so much that now you have to be giving quality.
Okay.
I think he's at a point where he knows his quality. Because if you look at it, he's opening up.
From you.
What do you? No, it's very because
you don't listen to me. That's why I said it's shocking coming from you.
Yeah. But think about it. When you go to a concert, what's the only fucking song you hearing from that shit besides House Party?
I'm a boss.
And what else?
Dreams and Nightmare.
The fucking intro, bro.
Dreams and Nightmare.
And I think exactly. Now you need to give niggas a base. Like, why should I keep listening to you when I know your intro is that fire?
Me got a couple of our intros though. They just not that one.
It's not that. So point blank, what I'm saying.
That's arguably the greatest intro of all time. Arguably.
One of them, yes, definitely.
Yo, low key, that might have been from 2010 to 2020 in that range. Hip hop wise, that might have been the most famous song.
Yes.
Intro.
The intro.
Or
the most famous hip hop song
in that 10-year span.
That and what's that Kendrick? What's the song with
There's only one other song I think that could.
The song with Kendrick, Drake, and all of them on it. Fucking Problems.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you don't think Fucking Problems out there? Nah, nigga, that shit ran off for a little bit.
The only one I think that could slightly compare. Slightly compare. Bad and Bougie. Migos, Bad and Bougie.
Not even that is better than Versace.
Just think about the duration of the song.
Yeah, look how long
how long it rang
but
for.
But obviously
they still play the intro at the club and everybody's
and that's why I was gonna go.
There gotta be a song we missing for real.
That's in every DJ set, bro. You gotta play the intro at some point. During the night.
Bad and Bougie too.
Bad and Bougie, bro. Bad and Bougie died out. But Bad and Bougie had a 4 or 5 year run of that being raindrop.
You can't think of another one?
You're definitely gonna end songs that's timeless? Is that like the discussion?
No, the 2010 to 2020, there's nothing to compete with that. There's not.
It isn't, bro.
Because you can't think of one. You would be able to think of one off the top of your head if there was one to compare it to.
The only one I can compare it to is Bad and Bougie. Bad and Bougie is still number 2. That song gets that song dropped in like 2010.
Intro is still bro. He popped out at Made in America. He wasn't even supposed to perform there. What song do you think Meek Mill is gonna perform first?
Dreams and Nightmare.
Exactly.
AJ, you can't think of one? Meeks is right. No, I think Meeks is right. I think that is probably the most impactful hip hop song from 2010 to 2020.
Yeah.
Because it still rings up. It still goes up.
That song dropped in 2012.
Unforgettable?
Who is that? I gotta think.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't think so.
No.
That was a great song too.
That's
probably French's best song.
That's a good one to bring up though. That is a good.
But you're not popping off anything with. No.
It hasn't long.
They don't have enough. Their run isn't long enough. Those songs had a good year. Year and a half.
Unforgettable.
Yeah, you can.
But you're not popping off anything with Unforgettable.
We're talking about 2012, and it's still getting. We're in a decade now. We're 4 months away.
Yeah, you got that.
2020, I'm at Made in America Festival, and niggas is still wilding off of the Meek Mill intro. But that's why I criticize it before this last album that he's not giving us any quality, crazy music besides his last shit with the intro. But his last project was good. It was actually good.
He had a bunch of good projects, actually.
But I'm bougie when it comes to it. I'm sorry, I look at music different. So I'm looking at that last project like, yo, Champions was a really good input.
My bad,
good project. I like samples.
What was the other one he had? When he had Jump Out the Face and
Dreams Worth More Than Money.
Yes, Dreams Worth More Than Money was a good album.
That was an album or a mixtape?
That was a good album. That was an album.
I'm not hip. I'm not hip, bro.
You don't listen to me.
That was Lord Knows.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Lord Knows was on that.
Lord Knows the intro. Then
Lord Knows is on what?
Dreams worth more than that was 2015.
I thought Lord
Knows was the
Lord
intro.
Knows.
He's right.
That's
you
song
had
with
classic
Ross.
with Swiss.
And then
That's
I thought
Jump
Out
Lord
the
Knows-
Face.
Lord knows. I thought Lord knows was Ross.
Drake and
No.
Ross.
I thought that Lord
That's another
knows.
That's another Lord
All I
knows.
wanted was a new Mercedes.
That's what Tory. That was when Tory was
Lord
coming
knows, baby, Lord knows.
Oh, that one. Oh, but I'm
That
thinking of the
wasn't a
other one. I'm thinking of.
Da-na-na-na.
I'm thinking of the Ross one. Lord knows. It's my worst night here. That shit, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Bro,
That's the one.
that album had All Eyes on You with Nicki and Chris Brown. It had Rico with Drake. Pulling Up with
Rico went
Weeknd,
crazy.
Been That, Bad for You with Nicki. Like, that album was fire.
I gotta go back and get to it.
the other one.
I'm biased when it comes to him, bro. I'm really biased.
That album had Check.
Rather eat crumbs or bugs for
These check.
Oh yeah.
That album was fire. You're bugging.
Niggas had to spit that shit online. Oh,
Relax.
excuse me. Cut that.
No, that's Stan. Nah, you wild out.
Nah, definitely.
You bugged out on that one, my guy.
But
Yeah.
fellas, another good weekend here. We consistent again.
Y'all consistent. I've been here. I'm gonna continue to be here.
Me is always here.
He's definitely always here.
I work here.
Let's get this fuck out of here. Well, yo, I'm about to conclude the podcast. Let's get back to our Sundays. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna get ready for work for the week.
All right, fellas, man.
Enjoy
I
your
enjoyed
day
it.
off tomorrow, Meeks. It's just,
Man, my days off ain't never a day off, bro. We
I'm
know
a-
this.
What do you do?
I'm gonna
on
go check
Monday?
out another Q8 tomorrow.
I am curious what nigga does on Mondays.
Yo, you wanna know how my Monday goes, man? I'm gonna break down my Monday, right?
Yeah.
I go to the gym at 7:30.
With it.
I stretch, run, lift, do some basketball workouts. Then I play open gym at the gym from like 9:30 to like 10:30, 11. Come home, ice, do a little bit of reading. You know, just try and run through like my daily routine, clean the house, double check the house, cleaning it all day. Go get the kids off the bus. Now I'm doing homework, playing with them, going outside, rocking out with them. After that, dinner. After I get dinner together for the kids, I got a basketball game. After my basketball game, Monday Night Football.
Yo,
We
know
up
what
tomorrow for Monday Night Football, by the way, man.
Yo, you know what I think you need, low-key?
A nanny.
That too, but like no. I'm going in a different spot. I feel like you need a day just for you. Maybe for your birthday.
Nah, I'd be bored if I had a day for me.
When is your birthday?
June 21st.
June?
And when is Meeks?
July, I don't know. Late July though.
Dang, y'all share a
We-
birthday
we
month?
cancers.
Meeks Junior.
Yeah, I ain't into them signs. I don't know nothing about that.
Junior all over again.
Nah, but I really think you need to spa day. Just
Why?
A day to
I'm all right.
relax.
I'm cool. I'm probably gonna get
You
my
cool
toes
with
done and
that
my nails
Monday?
done tomorrow.
You
I
cool
definitely
with
need a
just that
manicure,
Monday?
pedicure. Huh?
You cool with just having just that Monday, but I feel like you don't have a day to just relax.
I don't need it. Well, tomorrow I'll probably play like a game or two of 2K. Gotta get my mod player together, and that's it. Like, nah, man.
So you don't want it.
I don't like unused time. I don't like. Yeah, you should be doing something productive with yourself. I had to
Time-
catch myself. My girl had to catch me
time
because
is
I got
money.
too caught up previously in like other 2Ks and everything. I got too caught up playing a video game, and she had to check me on that. And I'm like, oh, you know, you got a good point because I'm not being as productive.
Right.
You know, it's not so much of income or whatever else. It's like you could be doing something else with your time. You could be spending more time with the kids. I could be spending more time with her. You
Right.
know, like I could just be doing something better. But
Right.
yeah, I can't be together with myself for a day. I'd be
That's
bored.
a good mindset.
Gotcha.
Cause I'm thinking you need time by yourself. But
I don't need a
that's
mental break.
good mindset. Go ahead, bro.
Definitely.
I don't need a mental break, man. I'm chilling, man. You'll know if I start tripping, then maybe
I'm
I
a
need to
good
chill
friend. I
out.
was looking out.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
For real. I was about to say, hey, yo, get my nigga Meeks.
But we out of here. It's football Sunday. Everybody enjoy their week. Oh, make sure y'all like, subscribe, everything from the Chair Podcast. AJ gonna get mad, but again, I didn't go to BuzzFile. We will be on all DSPs real soon. We will be on right now. SoundCloud and YouTube is what it is right now. But this is from the Chair Podcast, season 1, episode 6, and we out.